And now we're going to cover that story about the FAA. We all woke up this morning to see a freeze on all the airplanes across the country. Kriti Gupta is out at LaGuardia Airport. She's been reporting on it. So what happened, and do we know what happened, Kriti?
So, David, all we know right now is that the NOTAM system, which essentially is the way that a lot of pilots and personnel are able to check in about flight conditions surrounding planes taking off and getting grounded. They include things like bird hazards, for example, construction obstacles, runway closures, things you need to make sure your flight gets off the ground safely. It's those updates that were essentially frozen. Now, we do know from the Biden administration that there doesn't seem to be any indication of a cyber attack right now, but we also don't quite know just yet why this outage even happened. Pete Buttigieg, the Secretary of Transportation, has said he's creating a full-out investigation to kind of get that information. But so far, David, all we know is that the ripple effects are 6,700 flights across this nation delayed, about 1,000 canceled just from a 2-hour grounding by the FAA.
Do we have any sense of how long it'll take to recoup from that, how to recover and get it back on track?
Well, the messaging right now from the likes of Delta, United, Southwest is that there will be delays, there will be cancellations, but by the end of today, all of that should kind of filter out. By tomorrow, things should be back to normal. But David, of course, as we know, even over the holidays, these things can take days to fully recover from. Even a 1-2 hour delay on the domestic front can really change the game when it comes to scheduling. The good news, though, is that international flights weren't really affected, coming from London Heathrow, Charles de Gaulle over in Paris. And that's really where the key issue lies. That's where you're not seeing a ton of traffic jams in the air, for example, but you are seeing some certain parts of the country that are taking this worse. For example, Chicago O'Hare, Logan International in Boston, Newark even, they were the ones that got the brunt of it, and they are slowly coming back online.
But there is good news in there. Thank you so much. Really great reporting. That's Kriti Gupta reporting for Bloomberg out at LaGuardia Airport.